Hi, my name is Katelyn Haase. I am a sophomore biology major here at Indiana State University, and I just wanted to share with you some time management and study skills and expectations versus reality that I had as an incoming freshman this last year. So some helpful time management and study skills that I found include keeping an agenda and making weekly schedules. I was very classic and I kept a lot of paper agendas, lots of sticky notes, and I also used my phone to remind me of important events like tests, and I would set multiple notifications so I wouldn't forget. So use your first week of school as a way to gauge what kind of time you have so that you can plan meals, plan study time, and make sure that you know how much time you need to study for each class, and you can get an idea for your workload and things like that. So some helpful study skills are checking emails daily for new announcements, because professors do send you announcements for assignment changes and things like that, whether they're moving the due date back or up. Know your assignments ahead of time. You'll receive a syllabus at the beginning of the semester that tells you all of your major assignment due dates and major tests. Make sure that you are on top of that. Don't wait until the last minute to do assignments, especially if you might have questions. And if you do have questions, utilize TA, your teacher's assistants, and professor's office hours. And keep in mind that if the hours on the syllabus don't match with your schedule, most professors are willing to set up private appointments, so make sure that you check out their emails and utilize their office hours, because they do that to help you. So some other study skills that I utilized, some specific resources, were the calculus tables at the Math and Writing Center. I went to those every week. It's a collaborative learning setting, so even if you're struggling in a class but you don't know what questions to ask, it's really good to go, because there'll be other people that have questions. I also, every week, I use the study rooms in the library if you just need a nice quiet space to work on things, especially as a commuter. That was very helpful to me. Some good advice is just to make friends and study in groups to stay motivated and focused. It keeps learning fun, as it should be. Breathe, schedule breaks. Don't try to study for 6 hours straight. So some expectations versus reality. In high school, I was a natural learner. I didn't have to study very much to get good grades, but you cannot get away with that in college. Studying is vital in college. If you don't study, you won't make the grades, and go to class. It seems really redundant and you'll hear it a lot, but going to class is very important, especially if you're in a STEM field where most professors don't grade you on attendance. But if you don't attend the class, you're not going to do well. You'll have no idea what's going on. So another expectation that I had is I thought that I would have made more friends, but you really have to try to make friends, because most people are here to learn. So you really have to try to make friends, but if you put yourself out there, then you'll make plenty of friends. If you don't, then you won't, so it's just really up to you. Another thing that I thought is I would have just as much free time as I did in high school, and you do not have as much free time. So despite not having more free time, make sure that you don't lose track of the things that you enjoy. Make sure that you still keep up with your hobbies, and you still spend time with your family and friends, otherwise you will lose your mind. So make sure that you plan free time around your weeks, and don't ever be too hard on yourself. So that's all that I have. Good luck, and bye.